What's up, everyone? Fat Justice, also known as Fatty J. Holy cow. Yeah, I didn't think I didn't think I'd do it. I did not think I would actually beat Manus. As I adjust myself in this chair that I'm in. Oh, the scream that you heard at the end of that fight was about... Gosh, I tried to beat him so many times. And I feel like I kind of owe an explanation as to what I changed in between each of my videos, both for the Artorias fight and for the Manus fight. So, covering Manus first because I'm in his arena right now, and we need to move on with another boss through Artorias. But with Manus, this spell, as you saw, deflected dark magic and was very useful. The only problem move that really gave me trouble, I had every other move, when to dodge, when to hit down, but I didn't know what to do with his dark bead, which is when he sprayed a bunch of that dark magic forward like that. Didn't know what to do with that until, like, this fight. This was the first fight at which I was dodging this, and I was thinking, okay, I have this move down now. I'm getting an idea of what to do. I have the potential to beat him. As long as you have an answer for every move the boss does, and figuring out what that answer is, that is the greatest thing about this game. I mean, those moments are few and far between. There are people who don't like these games because you bash your head against a wall until you finally beat something. That is what it sounds like to finally beat something. It's pretty cool. For this set, I wore Artorias. I went and I grinded for Artorias' armor set. I have the Mask of the Child here, which increases stamina recovery, because I needed more stamina, and I have the Crest Shield in my... I had the Crest Shield in my hand, and what the Crest Shield does, there it is it has good 100% physical defense and 180% magic defense, because dark magic does do mostly physical damage and magic damage. So me blocking with that, you could see me take quite a couple dark beads here and there, and that is what allowed me to defeat Manus. I probably tried like 60 times to beat him. It sounds like an exaggeration, but it's been like a couple days since my other Manus recording. It was not it was not fun. Not fun at all. Gotta readjust my headset here. It's falling off. It's a good problem to have. I'm gonna level up here. Oh! It's so hard when it's just one level up. It's like, what do you even get? 1 point of damage, 3 points of... I'll get more vitality. Why not? It's got 20,000 left over, and I want to... I need to do something with those souls. I have no idea what to do with those souls, though. Okay. Let me repair my equipment, because boy do I need it. And boy will I need stuff. Okay, for Artorias. So in the Artorias videos that I released, I kept stating how, oh, he's going into Phase 2 whenever that dark aura of magic surrounded him, and... Okay, let's make this official, shall we? Hold up. Okay, so I made it so that he had a bunch of, dark aura surrounded him, and then he would roll around, and he'd throw, do things like that. But really what I'm trying to say, without getting distracted by the fact that I can fast roll with this armor set on and no weapons, is whenever that dark magic surrounded him and he did more damage, and he would do it again, and I'm like, oh my word, he's got a third phase. Those aren't phases, those are him powering up. And if you two-hand an ultra greatsword like the Zweihander here and hit him with this, it staggers him out of that buff, so he can no longer do that move anymore. So he's stuck in that base form where I could take a bunch of his hits and he barely did any damage to me, and his attacks were slower. So that fight was, after I dropped that recording, literally 3 fights later, I beat him because of this. Of this Y-hander here. But now things get tricky because we're essentially we have been in the we basically jumped out of the frying pan and right into the fryer. Because we beat Artorias, that's the first boss of the DLC. Well, second boss of the DLC. Sanctuary doesn't count. We beat Artorias, one of the harder bosses in the seed. We've eaten Manus, considered the hardest boss, one of the hardest bosses of the DLC, tied only with the final boss of the DLC, Dark Dragon Kalameet. And Kalameet is not going to be fun. Dragon fights in Dark Souls are always interesting, but I have prepared something in the background for this. Meet the Lightning Demon Axe. Swing's kind of slow. I'm not using this R2 anytime soon, but it does have lightning, and it does have decent strength scaling. It has no strength scaling, but it is lightning. So, we can use it one-handed. This should be good. I'm going to be employing the same crest shield. Give me my Pyromancer Flame back. I'm going to need that for some things. And with all this stuff, we will be rolling like this. I'm going to get myself a Father's Mask. And we're going to look for some good... The Artorias set might work just fine. This works just fine. Okay. So. You may be asking yourself, but where? Where? Do you have anything useful to sell? Put some spring in your step. Yeah, I'll buy 2 of those, why not? So long. Yeah, bye. Alright. Spent my souls on something. I also kind of have another video in the works, as it were. Not really another video in the works, but more like... I recorded something extra. It's a rant video of me ranting about Sif the Wolf. You can summon Sif the Wolf as you fight Manus for some help, in massive air quotes. We're going to travel around this ravine a bit to get to our next area. You can see there's a dog there because 2 dogs. Boom, boom. Large soul of a brave warrior. But if you want that video released, I can release it. It's a recording of me fighting Manus, one of my best attempts, until I beat him, of course. But, see some sawn logs here. This is where they were gathering some wood for the city. But what made me disappointed by it and everything else, if you want that, it's a little ranty. I'm a little crazy. I'm frustrated that I died and there was nothing that Sif was doing to help me. We're just going to kill some dogs. And we're going to, hopefully, go see Kalameet. Go in here. There he is. The last boss. And this is his arena. This is the camera. Backs way up for you. I love how the camera zooms out when you're fighting the larger bosses. Get some of these souls of a hero. Hi, Calamite. Sup, dude? Oh, no. Oh! Well. So Calamite doesn't actually go down and fight you. No, 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 no. See, that'd be too... That's a little too much for the good old dragon. That's way too much. That's too much to ask. Way too much to ask for him. But what he does want to do is just fly around, breathing fire, carpet bombing the area. No, no, no. We're not going to have any of that, but we need help. We need some assistance.
Tomorrow, Black Dragon posing the duress?
I would say so, yeah. He won't land and let us kill him.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite, ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Analonda dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
I mean, yeah, we got this far. I would feel terrible if I gave up trying to beat this DLC at this point just because of Calamite.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee.
Oh, thanks.
I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, walk and see out Rolf comes driving. Was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
And yes, he is blind. As I shall demonstrate with a very, very useful item. Thank you, Dark Pendant, for all you did, but we don't need you at this moment. Got the Soul of Manus! I don't have the binoculars. Anyway, you can kind of see how his helmet has pine resin over it, which kind of leaves some to believe that Goff is not only blind, he's also stupid. Or he's just blind. There's lore videos out there. It's not what this playthrough is about. Go see Vadia video for that. Now, for the actual Calamite fight. I am actually a little nervous. I have never fought Calamite before in my entire life. This is the first time this will ever be happening. Again, we're going blind at this point. Got some dogs. Wish those rat dog things died permanently. Need giant. Oh, I didn't mean to walk in there, but okay. I do see that Titanite lizard running around there. We'll have to get him at some point in time. Oh. Hello, Calamite. How goes it? That blocked very well. Hello. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! What is that? I have something... Oh! Wow. That was so cool! He just wanders off. Tee. Well, this is what's gonna be now. I really hope I can defeat Dragon Calamite with this lightning demon axe. Otherwise, I upgraded this all the way up here for nothing, because I needed to get it plus 10, then lightning plus 3. So, no idea. That was a little embarrassing for both him and me. He missed, I missed. Then I hit and he died. It was a weird moment. What's the R2 for this weapon? Oh, a nice horizontal swing. Takes up a lot of stamina, though. Probably won't be using that too much. No shortcuts or anything for this boss, I don't believe. I think you just go off of... here, yeah. Hello, twinklings and greens. How art thou? Good? The boss fight doesn't actually start until you hit the floor, so you can't stand up there and shoot at him. Especially the fact that he's around this cliff corner right here, completely covered. Ooh. This doesn't look... I'm like, that looks like a... I've seen that attack before. Oh, I got burned to death. Cornered and burned. Alright, I'm going to call it here for this episode. Next time I'll give Calamite his full dues, and we'll see what happens. My name is Fat Justice, also known as Fatty J. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.